Hello, everyone.
Hello.
And be louder than the music next door.
Can I hold my soda?
Hello and welcome to Bedtime Stories. This is a fun thing we like to do and try and get the guests involved of just telling fun stories. We have an assortment of, what do we have today, Brad, on the book side?
All right, so first up, we're going to do, choice
I say, well,
fans?
read them off, let them choose.
Yeah. Okay.
Read them off.
All right, so we've got Pikachu's Vacation.
The shorts from the movie.
We have some Japanese ghost stories from the Kawaii-don.
Ooh.
And Alice in Wonderland. Also, you want to read off what we've got as far as fanfics?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Over there on the electronic side, we have a collection of wonderful fan fiction. If anyone's familiar, I forget the author's name. It's like Squirrel King. Anyone read any of their fan fictions like Half-Life, Full Life Consequences, or Halos in Space, Metal Gear Solid, like, what is it, Fight of Metal Gears? These are all written by a guy who does not have English as a first language and has wonderful, wonderful grammar and spelling skills. So this is more along the funny side, if you guys want. So, do we have any preferences to start out with? Yes. Alice in Wonderland.
Ooh, do we have a thing that we want?
Which scene do we want to do?
First meets the Cheshire Cat.
With the tortoise? Let me see if I can find that part.
So in the meantime, Todd, how have you been today? Working. Ed, want to say a few words?
So, yes, there is a lot of music going on next door. And I think what they should do to bring it back to nature next year is do it outside.
It doesn't matter that it's snowing, you'd warm right up.
Yeah, because that room is like a Dutch oven of like heat, and I mean you could walk in there and it's probably pretty gnarly. I would imagine. I've left my hazmat suit in my room, so. But if you guys, when you go to raves and stuff, I mean, how soon does it elevate to the level of, okay, you gotta take a break in here? Is it like within the first 30 minutes or first hour or?
5 minutes for me.
5 minutes? 10 minutes?
You get in there, then you start stripping down.
5 minutes.
There you go. Howdy.
Like that.
He's been that way since chess, though.
I would have
like
kept
that
my leather
since,
jacket on too, but it's
There's something about voice acting.
Oh.
That's why I took mine
Well
off.
then.
Yeah, how's it going in there? Pretty bad?
It's not as tight as I thought it was going to be, but after playing Caramel Dancing and Gangnam Style back to back, kind of sweaty and needed a break.
Yeah.
Sure, understood.
Mock's turtle story? Is it the mock turtle story?
Yeah.
Okay, I think I found it then.
So, what characters do we have? Another fun thing we like to do is read out the characters in fun voices and have a good time.
So, can we start off character, and then go to family? Yeah.
No.
Or should we have like a narrator set the Duchess?
Yeah, do we?
Is there any chance we could get some more mics? Yes, we're going to have epicness. Maybe we should hold off on this one and then hop into some fan fiction. Is that okay, guys?
You want to just have a short reading of one?
Sure.
You
Might
guys have
as
any
well.
creepy pasta? Creepy pasta.
No. Right now I only have Squirrel King.
They're like little images that people like. They're like stories people submit. Most of them are made up. At least like try to make it seem like they're not made up.
Okay.
Scary.
Okay, here's a good short one. So we have, there are a few he made based off of fan fictions for Final Fantasy VII, Half-Life, Halo, Metal Gear Solid.
Metal Gear.
That's actually the one I pulled up. Halo. Halo's in space.
Celebration of the release.
In celebration of Halo 4, who bought it already?
Special edition console.
Who bought the Mountain Dew for the extra XP?
Double XP. If you buy
Double
Mountain Dew
XP.
caps, it's got double XP codes on the cap. Yes. Well, after this.
Yeah, you need to stay for this, and then you can go buy it.
Since we have one, should we just do like one reading or split the...
Is there only one person?
No, there's... It looks like there's a couple. No, just like one or two.
I'll see it and
You want to?
Okay.
I shall narrate, and you do like characters or vice versa.
Go ahead, narrate.
Narrate. Halo. Halo's in space. Joe Chief was in space and had weapons and was an army guy, but he wasn't a robot Liek Master Chief, so he didn't fly. Joe Chief was one day in a place and shooting weapon at targets, and then got a call on the space TV and the ship that said to him,
Joe Chief, aliens are shooting the ship. Come on,
so he went. Joe Chief ran fast there to where bullets were from aliens and took out his weapons and shot at space to hit ships. Aliens started flying from space into Joe Chief's ship, so he had to do something quick. Joe Chief punched an alien and... Joe Chief punched a alien and ran fast to get big weapon from the lock room. So he went there and got it and shot alien again in 10 legs. And they fell and Joe Chief shot again and killed them. Joe Chief looked at dead aliens and said to them,
aliens, we're human people and you are aliens, but we don't need to kill things like us.
and then pushed them into space. After 10 normal aliens, the flood came and everything got wet and messy and lightningy because water hit the space TV and all the things had made sparks. After the aliens sent the flood, other aliens with big heads came and Joe Chief had to run away because there was too many of those and they were killing other human people to the ship.
Human people, army guys, hurry and come and ship. They're in the ship, come on.
What Chief said to the human people there because aliens were killing them and he was in an escape ship and ready to go. 3 other human people came in just in time because the big ship blew up and they were flying fast in space and going to the Halo to meet Army base and get ready for tight.
To be continued?
No. We got. I'm going to switch it over now. We got a couple more things. Joe Chief has a question.
Joe Chief had to fly fast and go around things like alien ships and things. Then out of nowhere, boom, happened and back to a escape ship fell on one of the army guys fell out and exploded in space, and then another one closed it and said, "No,
he was my brother!"
and then got tired and slept. Joe Chief looked at front of him and seen aliens shooting at him, and he did a barrel roll, and lasers around him went away. Joe Chief saw the Halo in space, so he put the ship faster and went there quick because a lot of aliens were there. Joe Chief shot and bang, bang, bang on his ship, and aliens blow up and landed ship on Halo. Joe Chief said to the other 2 army guys,
Aries after this, but I was too tired and I wanted to shower and stuff like that.
Hold on, wait. We're here now to get ready to kill aliens back.
so they did when they left a ship, landed, and squashed them. Human people army guys were dying fast and Joe Chief had to save them, but he didn't know how. But then he saw something and went to it and wow, he stood up and said,
No, we win.
to himself, "To be continued." awesome, we got another microphone.
Yay. Alright, so Alice in Wonderland.
Oh.
Alice in Wonderland. Yes. Yes, Alice in Wonderland.